What's up, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. This is Lionheart. That's Elton and Heart16. Welcome to the Pride Lands. Today, we're talking about the new Charizard box. Check this out. Oops. So bright. Oh, my light. So bright. Anyways, this is the new Charizard box. Charizard EX Special Collection, okay? You guys see, first time ever, a card that, what do they call it? They call it lenticular. Lenticular, which means depending on which way you were looking at it, depends on the image of the card. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Whoa, that's much better. Okay, so depending on which way you're looking at the card depends on which image of Charizard you see. As you guys can see, it's moving. And so pretty cool box. It also comes with a Cosmos Hollow Charmander, Cosmos Hollow Charmeleon. You get a close up of those, and then the regular, not lenticular, just a standard card. Man, I can't do this backwards stuff anymore. Of the Charizard EX. So pretty cool little thing. It comes with 2 Surging Sparks packs, 2 Journey Together packs, and a Paradox Rift pack. So let's talk about this. First of all, I felt cool to get one. I caught a Walmart restock. Okay, that's kind of neat because I also got the Mewtwo box back here. And I was pretty stoked about it because I've never caught a restock before, and there was only 2 other guys there. But whenever I got there, and she seemed to be finishing up, the stocking lady seemed to be finishing up what she was doing, and so I was like, well, might as well wait around for this, and snagged myself some singles, which I've already opened, got nothing. This Mewtwo box and a Charizard box. So, and there's still plenty more on the shelves, and there was a couple guys behind me. Everyone got what they wanted. Actually had a really nice, pleasant experience at catching a Pokemon restock, and so yeah, it was great. So I hope they can all be like that for you all as well. Everyone got what they wanted. No one hogged it at the front of the line. It was good. It was good. It's good. But I was super stoked to catch these boxes because I have a theory about these boxes. Some of the first content I started making about this Pokemon stuff in my 6 months journey so far has been about how to rip ethically. One of the which just means like within your morals and ability to like not overspend, to rip in a way that isn't consuming you. It doesn't, it's just like, it just not paying for secondhand market ripping, not paying $10 $15 a pack to rip, like trying to get as close to MSRP as possible, and then even get the cost even below MSRP as possible by making good decisions on what to rip and what to do with the product after you rip it. All these things, I started making content about this, and so there was this box, the Gray Ninja and Kingdra boxes for the Shrouded Fable set, and this is the first item that I started kind of doing this conversation with, like, hey kid, can you like rip for free with these boxes? And also follow that box was the Crown Zenith Sea and Sky box, which I've got a couple of those up there, and it was very easy to take cards that you got from these boxes and sell them at the price of the box that allow you to just, like, you got to say you ripped for free, or got the price even lower. The Crown Zenith Sea and Sky ones, they already got your price down to like $3, or and then whatever you got on top of that was just like awesome. And then because of the Gray Ninja and the Kingdra that came in those boxes, to get them graded as a 10, the first one that came back from PSA was like $300, and then at some point you could still offload them really easily for like $100, and now they've gone back up again, and those boxes were like everywhere. You could find them in Walmart, you could find them in Barnes & Noble. It was really easy to get those boxes, and we did that multiple times just to, like, keep being able to rip for free, right? We would just keep grading or reselling these cards that we didn't think we'd get a 10, and it was fun. It made it easy. My theory today is that this Charizard box is going to be like that. I think this Charizard box has all the capability to be like that Gray Ninja box, and here's why. Okay, I've been thinking about it. I've been trying to figure out why was the Gray Ninja box so special. Well, first of all, they had no business putting such an incredible artwork as that Gray Ninja and that Kingdra in those boxes, and then just like setting the price so low at MSRP. Like, this was not just your standard like full art EX or full art V or whatever you might catch in these other boxes. This artwork was just pristine and beautiful. I mean, I'll throw them up right here, and I'm sure you guys automatically know what I'm talking about. It's not the Gray Ninja, but it's like the other Gray Ninja that's just like very, very sought after because it's beautiful. It's great art. I think this box has that potential, and here's why. Multiple reasons. Another reason that other box stood out is because it was a Shrouded Fable set, and Shrouded Fable just wasn't popular until it was, and it somehow kept multiple cards at a certain price. Sorry, I'm back, and I don't remember where I was before I got that phone call, and then we took the dogs for the walk, and it's raining outside, so we had to like dry off and all that stuff. But basically, the cliff notes of what I've been saying is, I think this box is just like, or has the potential to be just like that Grey Ninja and Kingdra box, and here's why. That last box has like the really awesome artwork on the Grey Ninja and the Kingdra. Both those cards did really well, and the first one was like $300, but then it dipped down really low, and then so like people like didn't really pay much attention to the boxes anymore. But then Shrouded Fable took off, and those singles ended up doing really well again. So the price of that box ended up taking off again. So with the combo of a really cool looking art and packs that were undervalued for a long time and then overvalued for a long time and now have like evened out to like what their probably standard value is, that box did really well. And this box comes at a really similar price point. I can't remember what those boxes were. I want to say they were like $25. And this one was around $25 as well at Walmart. These... Hey, this is Lionheart from the future. I just want to show you guys the TCG player stats on this Grey Ninja box that I'm talking about. And I'm not sure where in the video this is going to be, but it's going to be sometime right after I say, like, this box costed like $23 or something like that. So check this out. So here are Grey Ninja EX Special Illustration Collection SV Shrouded Fable SFA. Goodness. So currently you can buy one unopened at $75 with $2 shipping. And the current market is up on it. Ooh, look at this. 124% market price, 74.71. Okay, and in just like the last month, it's even still growing over the last month, right? Pretty crazy, pretty nuts. But a year ago, so I started like right around this time, doing this Pokemon grind thing that I've been working on. And so you could just, these were on the shelf, you could find them on the shelf. And so at one point you see a lowest sold at $14 on TCG Player. It must have been damaged or something. But then at some point, like, no one really cared about this product, no one really cared, but a lot of people bought it at this price time. So I wonder what happened there. Probably something huge. But then people still didn't really care that much, but it started gaining interest. Then all of a sudden, this was around this time period where all of a sudden that Grey Ninja spiked back up in price, which kind of drove the box itself, but also because the Shrouded Fable packs themselves, like people started really caring about the Shrouded Fable singles, and none of them really graded well. You know, it was hard to get 10s in some of those Shrouded Fables. So yeah, so this is what we're looking at, and this is what I'm thinking maybe could happen with this new box, because we're in this time where we might even skip this lull because we're still in such high demand for product. With low supply, we might skip this lull and just see it go whoop, straight to the top. So we'll see. All right, back to the video. Also offer something really similar to those other boxes. One being packs that no one really cares about right now. So that being Journey Together. There's 2 Journey Together packs in there, right? And there's right now Journey Together is out of the sets that have come out in you know, the last couple months. Journey Together is just like not as hyped as all the other sets, right? Destined Rivals is huge, and Prismatic is always huge, will always be huge. Surging Sparks was even just like, is huge and has taken a dip since they've set a reprint, but still been pretty big the whole time. But Paradox Rift is also in here, another pack that it's like, it's just an undervalued pack, an underrated pack, but it still has some awesome hits in it. But then it also has Surging Sparks right now, which isn't hype right now, but I think will be hype again once you know, once the reprints are done, or however that's going to look. And so I think this has the packs that are similar to what to what Shrouded Fable felt like back then, whenever you could find boxes of the Grey Ninja and Kingdra boxes everywhere. The other thing is the Pokemon cards that are just really unique. These Cosmos Hollow, Charmander, and Charmeleon. And honestly, the Charizard is not that important. I think the thing that could bring this box over the edge for collectors in the long term and is the Charmander. I think this Cosmos Hollow Charmander, getting it graded, there's so many Charmander people out there that really want to see like high level Charmanders, and this artwork of Charmander has a bunch of different versions of it. There's a GameStop stamped version, sealed promo of it that goes that you can like sell for like $50 if it's still sealed on eBay. And so this is that Charmander, but it's a Cosmos Hollow, another version of it. So if this single itself could drive the price of the box, we could see this box taken off. Oh, and of course the last thing, the first ever lenticular, right? Is that the new word? Lenticular Pokemon card in this Charizard, right? If this thing takes off, if people for some reason have to have one of the lenticular Charizard, but you don't care about it, you can buy the box, open the box, get the packs, sell the lenticular Charizard for whatever it ends up going for. I don't see it going for more than $10, but maybe. I mean, honestly, I don't think I see it going for more than $5. But so that's my thesis. I think this has potential to be the next Shrouded Fable EX Premium Collection thing, or whatever it's called, the that Shrouded Fable Grey Ninja and Kingdra. What do you guys think? I think it really depends on this Charmander and these packs spiking in price again. So I actually don't know what I want to do with it yet, because this one that I have right here, the Charmander actually looks really good, and I haven't seen any print lines on it, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to open it. So I'm gonna be really patient with this box. Normally in a video like this, I'm like, let's open it up and find out what we can do, but I'm actually gonna be patient with it and hold on to it and see what people are doing with it. I've already seen some sell today on Facebook Marketplace. I just got this yesterday. I've seen some sell already on Facebook Marketplace for $45. Again, I got mine for like 25. So and I've seen some listed at 50 and 55. So yeah, we'll see. What do you guys think? Does this have potential to have that same value as the Grey Ninja and Kingdra box? Let me know. Bye.